Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the channel and welcome to another Tis the Season Tuesday, where every Tuesday this month we're going to be doing another Christmas build. So last week we did the ROLIFE Christmas tree, which is really cool. If you haven't seen that yet, I'll leave a link to it right up here. This week we're doing the 3D puzzle Nightlight. If this box looks familiar, we did do one during Halloween. This was the Halloween one we did. Very, very neat little build. So I wanted to do one for Christmas, and I have that right here. So without wasting any more time, guys, let's go ahead and get up top and get this thing open. All right, here we go. Here's the box. Again, a very unassuming box, kind of a generic looking. This is made by Woodbests, and they have a whole bunch of different designs for this. And again, guys, any of the models or any of the tools that I use during my videos, I always leave links down below so you can click on it and go check them out for yourself. All right, let's get this thing open. Okay, we have our boards here. Again, this is a very small little model, so we'll just do a step-by-step build on it, just like I did with the Halloween one. And here we have our tools. We have our USB cord here. I believe it is it's a USB type C. We have our standard screwdriver they include. We have our circuit board, touchpad. We have some glue and our little filter here, yellow filter. So that's all the pieces we have in this. So let's go ahead and crack this thing open and let's get to building. Okay, guys, here's our build instructions here. It's pretty simple, straightforward. I will go over a couple of things that I do differently than what I'm going to show on here. So let's go ahead and let's start. Here we're going to start by punching out all of our pieces here. These are numbered. Here's number 1, and it goes through the whole sequence. This is the different layers of the kind of shadow box of the Nightlight. If you're having a little trouble getting these out, just get your knife out. This is the one I use. This is the DAT X, made by the DAT Series X Precision Cutter. This is the box cutter style, but this is for doing crafts, and it has the break off blades, and you get 10 blades with this thing. So I used it last time, and I enjoyed it quite a bit. So again, like I said, I'll leave a link for it in the description down below. So just go in here and like cut the little tabs if it's not coming out real easy. You can see the tabs. Just get up on them, get your knife in the groove, and just cut the tab, and then it pops right out. So I'm going to get all of these out, and I'll be right back with you. Okay, guys, now we have all of our pieces for the shadow box part popped out. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Got them all in order there. Okay, what you want to do is we're going to start off, we're going to be putting them in order on these pieces here. These are where they go. This is where they hook in at. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 here on notches. And the notches are going to go into these. So we're going to start here at number 1, and we're going to push this onto number 1 like that, and then number 2 is going to go right behind it, and then so on and so forth till we get all 6 on. And we're just going to go ahead and get a couple of these put on here, and I'm just going to do them on the start on the side like this. And as they go together, you'll see it really start to get that three-dimensional look. So basically keep all the numbers in the same corner. That way you know you got it going the right way. It'll be a little tricky getting these in. You can see there we get a nice three-dimensional village in the mountain scene with all the trees, little stars on top. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and come over to this side, and I'm going to put 2 more over here. Again, this can be a little tricky because you got to get them all lined up just right. we'll say the one I did for Halloween, these fit a little tighter. These are pretty loose. So they go in easier, but at the same time they don't hold in very easy. Alright, now I'm going to go over here and put this side on. I'm only going to put on 3 sides, and then those will have to be kind of adjusted a little here and there because of getting the other panels. There's more panels that's going to go on this, 2 more to be exact. The 2 pieces for the back. The instructions will show just to put them all on, but if you do that you can't get the back panels in because they got to slide into these. Now I'm going to set this over to the side here. You know, step 2, we're going to get this back panel piece out. Okay, so the way this works is this back panel is in 2 pieces. We're going to attach this on. The wire is going to run between the 2 like this. So we're going to have to glue this on here. Use a little super glue so it'll dry fast. Also, I'm going to go ahead and unplug it from the circuit board. They come already plugged in. We're going to unplug it so that we can work with it a little easier. I'm just going to put a little glue on the back of it and stick it on. I think the one for the Halloween one, I think it came with a little outline on it to show right where it goes. This one doesn't have that, but it's just going to go right in the middle there. And just smear a little of your glue on there. You can use the glue that comes with it if you like. I just like to use super glue on these because I need it to dry quick. Gonna push it on there and hold it down for a second and let that dry. And of course the wires are gonna run right through that hole like that. Alright. Okay, now the way this is gonna work is this piece is gonna go in right over the top of these like this. And then our these 2 pieces are gonna go in. This one goes in the top. This one goes in the bottom, so we're going to put the bottom one in first, and we're going to just slide it right in. And then we got to get it on these 2, so they have to kind of come out a little bit. There we go, like that. Now this yellow piece really needs to be stuck on, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this face down here, and I'm just going to use a little bit. They give you these little tape pads. They're to go over the back of this when we put it on, so it doesn't short out on anything. But they give you a whole bunch of them. So I'm just going to use them to put on a couple of spots to tape this yellow piece down so it doesn't come off. I'm just going to cut it into a couple of pieces here. There you go. Just need just a couple little pieces. Put one here. This will just hold this in place so it doesn't fall out. There we go. That should hold it. Okay, now we need to get this one in. There we go, just like that. Again, I'm just going to set this over out of the way. Okay, now we have our back piece here. And on this one, we need to put this is the back part, so you can see our power indicator there. This is where our touch is going to be. And on this side, we're going to put our touch sensor. And here it is right here. So we're just going to peel this off like that. And we're going to stick it on right in the circle, just like that. Then we're going to use a couple of these strips to go over it to cover up the back side of it. Again, it's just so it doesn't short out on something. Not sure how it would, but we're just going to make sure. There we go. And then we have our little USB connection here and our circuit board. Now the way these work is the circuit board will connect here and screw in with this screw hole right here, just like this. Okay, and then the USB, which just broke off. Look at that. It just barely moved it and that wire broke off of it. Not sure this one's gonna work. Wow. Check that out. Yeah, I don't know if I can solder that back on or not. We're gonna get 2 of our screws here. I'm gonna screw that on. Alright, now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna attach the circuit board on. It goes on that hole right there. Okay. Alright, so the little touch sensor is going to plug right into this one here. Like that. Alright, let's see if I can get this fixed, guys, and then I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I don't have the means to fix this USB that once I started to try to mess with it, the other cable also came off. So now Both of them are off, which is a big negative on this model. So I'm not going to give it any perks for that, that's for sure. So I took apart my Halloween one and I took the USB off of it. So we're going to try to get that one plugged into here to see if we can get this to work. So yeah, not the best start on this one. So I'm going to go ahead and get this put in, get this screwed on, and see if we can get this thing working. Alright, so with this still apart, I'm going to go ahead and test the light. I'm going to plug that USB in. Alright, so the light does work. Alright, let's go ahead and finish putting it together. Okay, we got this back together. It came back apart on me because this one's really loose. I'm going to use one of these to attach these wires down. Kind of a little wire management. Just bring it over here out of the way. There we go. This one's fine like this. I'm going to plug this one in here. So this way we're going to go ahead and I need to go ahead and get this one put onto on this side. Should go in right because we got everything else lined up. There you go. Put this one in. This one's going to go on top here. Like that. Let's get the front piece off. We're going to get these pieces off. These are the sides. I will say on the Halloween one, they gave you extras of these. There are no extras of these ones. Okay, we're going to try to sandwich this together. Keeping everything still pretty much intact. This one on too. Like that. And now the orange one goes on the bottom. We're going to fold these around. There we go. To keep everything still in place. This one is really tricky, guys. This one goes on top. I would say this one is so much looser than the Halloween one. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Okay. Alright, now we got these pins here, which is what really kind of holds this together. We're going to put one here, and we're just going to push these in. And we have another one of the little pins I'm going to put here. Now they give you extras of these, so if you break one, you do have some extras of these. Okay. And then you get these little heart pieces that will go over that to make it look nice. Like that. And I'm going to flip it over and we're going to do this side. Not sure what this is. It doesn't punch out or anything. It is perforated all the way through. Not sure what it is. I don't see it in the instructions. It's not in here as anything that's used for anything. But that's the build. That is it. Let's plug it in, see how it looks. You just plug a USB Type-C in, and then tap the back, and the light comes on. Tap it again, and it goes off. Now tap it and it comes on. If you hold on it, it should dim. There you go. See it dim down. Now it got brighter. Hold it again, it should dim down. There you go. Pretty cool. Alright, let's go back to the main camera. Alright guys, we're all done with the Christmas nightlight here from Woodbests. Here it is. I just have it plugged in here so I can turn it on. It looks really nice. I like the look of it. You got the whole village there. Got the lights shining through. Got the stars all bright in the back there. Very nice looking. Again, if you hold on it, you make it brighter. You hold on the thing and it'll go dimmer. So you can make it as bright or as dim as you want. And then just touch it and it'll go off. There you go. Get a nice close up there. So it's super nice, really neat looking. But you know, the USB came pretty much broke off. As soon as I touched it, the wire, the negative wire just popped off. The solder wasn't very good. And then when I moved it around a little bit, the other wire came off. So I don't really have a soldering iron to put it back on. So I had to take apart my Halloween one so I could use that USB connector here on the back. So I can show you guys what this looks like when it's finished. So it's hard to recommend a product like this when it comes messed up like that. So of course I can contact Amazon and see if I can get a replacement or a refund, and I'm sure they would do that. But you know, it's kind of a pain in the butt. But it was a little looser, much more difficult to put this together because everything was so loose. So you had to try to hold it all together while you're putting the whole thing together. But these sides went on a breeze. The sides went on very easy, whereas the one for Halloween was kind of difficult to get them on because everything was much more tighter on that one. Still, I'm very pleased with it. I'm glad I have it. It's very nice. Now I have to see if I can get a replacement for it, so I can use the USB in my Halloween one and get it put back together. So alright guys, that is it for this episode of 'Tis the Season Tuesday. I hope you guys are enjoying it. And again, will have a link for these in the description down below if you're interested in it. And yeah, appreciate you guys stopping by and watching. Hope you guys all have a Merry Christmas and a happy holiday season. And thank you again. Hope you guys give this video a thumbs up. Comment on it and hit that subscribe button. It helps the channel out immensely. And I'll see you next time on GUNDAM, and this is Black and Red Builds. See ya!
Woo! Now that is a whole lot of fun right there.